Hi Capricorn and Capricorn Rising friends, Sandra from ForYourChi.com, and we're here today to do your January 2020 run reading with me, the tarot cards and the Archangel Michael deck. Welcome to January 2021. I'm doing all 12 houses for free again here on YouTube. I did that for December for your holiday gift. I feel like I need to do it one more time because we are in crazy times, crazy astrology, and these crazy eclipses that we are in the midst of now. We are eyeball deep into this eclipse energy. We've got one more eclipse happening. I believe it's the first week of January. If not, it's the second week. We're going to see how these eclipses manifest for the Capricorns here. And if you have not hit the subscribe and the notification bell, please do. The subscription automatically enters you into a drawing that I draw once a month for a free email reading with me and the Cards of Truth. If you've ever had that Cards of Truth reading, you know how spot on and detailed and accurate and shocking it is, which is why I give one away. And you want to hit the notification bell to make sure that you're watching the weeklies, because that's where I will announce one winner in one of those weekly videos. You never know which one. Quite frankly, I never know which one. It just so happens to be whichever week I remember to draw a name, a YouTube name. Okay, so, and also Capricorn, make sure you look at your 2021 career, love, and money readings that I did for you guys. I'll have the previews in the last 20 seconds in this video so that you guys can just click on them. And of course, the links will be below in the description box as well. Right off the bat in January, sorry, let's do the tarot card first. Movements, choices, and decisions. It's time for you to do your homework. It's not time for you guys to decide a different choice right now because you have to research each option. It looks like you guys have options on the table. We're going to look and see what's coming up in the other houses to determine what this card really means at the beginning of January. But, you know, the bottom line is you guys have choices, right, coming up. And it could be that you have choices in a variety of areas in your life, not just one or two. But regardless, you're going to be doing some research here. And research, knowledge is power. It's a very good thing. I would highly encourage you to do that. Now, your Archangel Michael card is saying honor and trust your feelings. So this card is talking about wherever you are unhappy in your life, these are the choices that you're going to make to choose to change that situation. So this is going to be talking about your relationships, where you live. It's all going to be on the table. Whatever does not bring you joy, it appears that you are going to work to cut it out of 2021 of your life and the future. And that is awesome. Okay, where are we at here? Finances, conflict and defeat. Conflict and defeat talks about an argument. This could also be because the second house rules your stuff. So this could talk about someone that wants to borrow your stuff. Don't let them borrow your car by any means. Someone that wants something from you, and there's a fight here. Now, it's important to, and a Capricorn can fight with somebody. I mean, don't get me wrong. But in this case, the person is not hearing the logic that's coming out of your mouth. It's more important to put them off, say, you know what, I can't talk about this right now. Let's talk about this later, this afternoon, tonight, tomorrow. And come at it again another time when this person is cooled off and they can actually listen to your rationale. Now, the Archangel Michael message here is that God is in charge either of this relationship or this situation. So this is one of those times when you're going to have to let go and let God. And let's face it, if there's any sign that can do that, it's the Capricorn, right? Because I feel like you guys are like the poster children for let go and let God. You guys can cut off the outcome so that you're not detached, so that it comes back to you in a much better way, in a much better situation, place, and time. Your third house rules brother, sister, also rules communication. Your brother or sister or your communication could feel challenged at this time. You may have to work extra hard to try to deliver the message to people because they are not hearing the words that are coming out of your mouth, Capricorn. Your brother or sister could also feel this energy, like they're going through this time in their life where is this ever going to resolve? Good news. Because the Archangel Michael message is that this situation is already resolved. They just have to let go of their fight of it to realize that the energy has eased up. I feel like a weight has been lifted off of their shoulders and they're getting better. Now, for some Capricorn out there, I'm getting a little like urgency in my throat. Your brother or sister could have had a health condition related to their breathing, you know, something with their throat, and it actually eases up in the month of January for them. So that's good news. Suffering in silence with your fourth house. This is your house of home where you live. Sometimes your father can show up in the fourth house here too. We're going to talk about that in a minute. So this is a double message. For some of you Capricorns, this is going to mean that you are doing a lot of hard work by yourself as it concerns your home where you live. What's new? You guys, right? You're just like, yeah, it's just another day in paradise. I do all the work around here myself. However, this card and message indicates that you have help. Help is available to you. You just need to ask for it. And in some cases, you actually need to hire the help, Capricorn, and not do everything yourself. For example, if you need a plumber and you are not a plumber and you do not have the knowledge about plumbing, you are probably not going to have the time to learn the trade in order to fix what you need fixed. Okay? And if you're a Capricorn, then you probably have the stash of funds that's set aside for these certain repairs. So this is a message not to try to do 100% of the things yourself. Yes, you're totally capable of doing a lot of things yourself. I feel like some of you need to hire some help here. Now, the double message. For others of you, this could be talking about your father. Your father could even have some sort of major Capricorn in his chart too. And he is doing all the hard work by himself, but he needs to ask for help. And maybe you need to have a conversation with him about this. And of course, it doesn't have to be your biological father. It could be your stepfather. It could be a father-in-law. Ask your father if he needs help. And he is probably going to say yes, or some indication that he does need help. Self-respect. There's something about self-respect here, and it could be that you are not asking for the help because you have this self-respect issue or your ego won't let you, but it's time to set that ego aside and just raise the white flag and surrender that you need some extra help. Okay? There's no shame in that. We're human. We all need extra help at times. Fifth house, third eye chakra. So this card talks about your dating life. For some of you, it's talking about your social circle for those of you that are coupled. This could also be talking about a child because sometimes children show up in the fifth house. The third eye chakra indicates that someone has the gift of spiritual sight, spiritual vision here. A lot of times I pull this card with an architect or an engineer, someone who can see a design in their mind's eye and draw it out. So that could be a person that you're dating, that could be speaking about someone in your social circle, or you could have a child that has this gift. If you do have a child that has the gift, you will know it because they will come to you, and when they are very little, and sometimes later on, but especially when they're very little, and they will say, I see people in my room at night. Bam, third eye chakra. That child is not, and your Capricorn self is saying, that's your imagination. Well, not in this case, it's not. They really are seeing whoever they're describing there, which can be scary depending on what and who they're seeing and what the circumstances there are around that, right? Some of you may need to clear out your house. I just had a Capricorn. I walked her through with getting a ghost out with a smudge stick, and you can too. It's very, very easy. And the bottom line is, Capricorn, in that regard, if that ghost or whatever entity is in your house is not paying you rent, It does not belong there. It's got to go. Only you're allowed there because you're the one that's paying for it, right? Okay, the message with the 5th house here is the person that you're asking about is trustworthy. So this is the person that has the psychic vision. You may be second guessing this person or what their motives are, right? However, they are here in their truth. They are speaking their truth. There is nothing to fear here with this person. This could be someone that you're dating, someone that came out of the blue. This person could be obviously in your social circle and you're wondering what they're about, what they want from you. It's okay. No red flag here. You're fine. Okay, 6th house, work and health. Shadow suggests there's a little bit of a depressive energy. This is the moon card. It's emotional. You could be going through some emotional times as it relates to your health and or your work. Now, and of course, if you're having physical symptoms, get it checked out by a doctor, right? Or keep going to different doctors. You may need to even seek alternative treatment if you're not getting what you want or what you need from the Western medical people, right? That modality. That's happening more and more often as I do these videos. I know I've had to consult them several times in the last 10 years. Okay, positive thoughts create positive results here. So don't let the naysayer, Capricorn, that darker aspect of you, start whispering some bad things into your ear. Let that go. Say, I cancel that and replace it with a positive affirmation. I am healthy and well, if it's your health, right? That's a great affirmation that I love to utilize. 7th house, destiny. This is an incredible message. So destiny is the Wheel of Fortune. It's the luckiest card in the whole deck, and you guys pulled it with regard to your relationship, your primary relationship. For those of you that have business partners, this could be talking about a business partner of yours. Regardless, it appears that luck is on your side. Lady Luck is on your side. Luck is about to turn, and good fortune is about to turn its hand in your favor, Capricorn. And there is something about pay attention to your dreams. I feel like instead of this card talking about pay attention to your nightly dreams, this is about paying attention to your heart's desire. You could totally get what you want in your love life this month at the beginning of January. What better way to start out a brand new year, Capricorn, with this relationship turning in your favor and getting what you want here. I love it. More good news in your 8th house. 8th house relates to intimacy, taxes, contracts, legal matters, and the source of your significant other's income if you have that. This is a pat yourself on the back for a job well done card, but it also indicates a little extra money coming into your life. Now, this could be a little extra money coming in from this partnership, certainly. And a lot of times you weren't expecting it. Or if you have an outstanding tax refund due to you, you could receive it in January. Or you could receive news of a tax payment refund coming to you in January. Or a legal settlement coming to you in January. You are being reminded by Archangel Michael that you are guarded and protected here. More good news, right? This is great. Your 7th and 8th house messages are fantastic. Now, the 9th house that we go to next represents your school, for those of you that want to go to school or are attending school currently, or a trip that you would like to go on or book. There's something missing here. So this could be like, you know, you are missing out on a trip that you always take this time of year, and it's causing you a little bit of distress. However, not to worry here. Instead, we have to admit the truth to ourselves and act accordingly. Now, for some of you, this is going to be that you simply cannot travel for reasons that we all know why in January, and you're going to put it off until later. It could be later on this year, in the spring or summer, or you could be planning a different kind of trip that doesn't involve flight. Okay? Let's go to your 10th house. 10th house rules the career, but also your mother. Your mother could be showing up here in the 10th house. Stand your ground. So this is all about don't let anyone railroad you with regard to career. You're going to do your own thing here. You have to stand up for your beliefs and what you think is right here. Now, for some of you, this could be standing up for your rights and what you think is right in relation to an argument that you may have had or have with your mother in January. She may be trying to get you to do something that you absolutely do not want to do, and the Capricorn's not going to do it. Let's face it. For others of you, this could be talking about your mother standing up for herself, and someone is trying to railroad her into doing something that she doesn't want to do. And the same story goes true for her. Now, this is interesting because you have a message that's talking about romance. Angels are helping you. This, if we are talking about the energy in the relationship with your mother, this could be a romantic situation that your mother or mother figure finds herself in, where this person, partner, boyfriend, whatever this happens to be, is trying to get her to do something that she doesn't want to do. If she does not want to let them borrow money or give them money for something, she's not going to do it. However, the romance angels are here for her to sort of smooth things over, right? Okay, let's look at your 11th house, which talks about your children and or your best friend. For those of you that have children, though, of course, this is talking about your child. Base chakra says you have a child that could be going through some depression. They also could be having some physical symptoms because this chakra could be blocked. The best way to clear out the chakras is yoga. Yoga, one session of yoga, as long as they can do yoga, will clear every chakra out, all of them, which eliminates the blockages, which lets the energy flow, and it gives the body some relief. Now, the message here is divine, focus on divine and perfect health. So that's how I know this is health related. You could have a best friend that's also going through this, having some physical symptoms related to their lower back sacral area. Doesn't necessarily have to be, though. Could have some what's called radiculopathy, which is pain that runs through the legs. They may be seeing a chiropractor in that arena. And if so, make sure they research the one that they're going to and that they've had good luck with that person in the past, or have had referrals with multiple people that have had good luck in the past with chiropractic treatment. Now, it's important that your best friend or your child does not focus on what's wrong with them. They have to focus on the solution, and they have to turn their mind around, because the more that they get into this energy in this, sort of relentless thing that they are a hypochondriac, the more this problem is exacerbated. Okay? So make sure you pass that message along. And the 12th house is what's about to happen in the future. This is the Six of Cups in traditional tarot. So look for this in the month of April, because it manifests usually 3 months from now. Memories of Love says that you are reminiscent of times past. This is coming up this spring. This is not right now. And you're sort of wandering down that road in your mind. Now, it's important to pay attention what area you're going on memories lane here in April, because I love this card. When I get this card, it's my favorite one. It just makes me smile on the inside and out. A favorable outcome. Archangel Michael is talking about a favorable outcome. It might not be in April. It might not be in January, but it's going to be later on, either in 2021 or it could even be in 2022. Wherever you think you should be in April, it's going in your favor, even if you don't think it is. What a great way to end that reading, Capricorn. I'm so excited for you. Many blessings to you. And once again, make sure you check out your career, your money, and your love reading for 2021 that I've done. You guys are going to want to check those out. Many blessings to all of you.